Hi everyone, welcome to 2021 Teamgroup online launching event. We'll be launching the product and meeting everyone online this year, just like in 2020. I'm Steven. I'll be introducing our new product today. Are you guys ready? Our theme for 2021 is Chill the Heat, Feel the Speed, Make it Big. That's right, our line launching event will revolve around 3 topics: cooling, large capacity, and the latest overclocking DDR5 memory. Please feel free to watch the video in order and rewatch specific topic on demand. Just a reminder, we'll have a giveaway at the end of the video where everyone will get a chance to win prizes by answering our questions. The answer can be found in the video, so make sure to pay attention to every little detail, because after all, the devil is in the details. Let's check out the products now. The universe exploded. We got a lot of really cool products as a result. This signifies that every single production from Teamgroup is a product of our creative efforts. There's actually 4 elements theory that explain everything in the universe is made of. Wind, fire, water, and earth. The 4 elements are internal and origin of all matter. Our first topic today is cooling. We'll be showing our powerful cooling modules that each based on one of the 4 elements, so we can learn about our comprehensive cooling solutions and patent technology that can satisfy any use scenario and demand with precision. Wind is a fundamental element in pulling heat away. At Teamgroup, we use aluminum fins to transfer heat generated by M.2 SSDs. We're also looking for more efficient ways to pull heat with air currents. Allow me to introduce our latest M.2 PCIe SSD, Cardia Aluminum. PCIe 4.0 technology has matured, and Cardia Aluminum can deliver ultra-fast 7 GB per second speed, which are very close to maximum speed defined for Gen 4x4 by PCI SIG. The heat generated from such high speed is also shocking and requires stronger heat dissipation solution to maintain high-speed operations. If you take a look at the slides, you can see that we have given a beautiful design, not just for aesthetics, but also for the airflow better in the aluminum fins. The unique structural design allows easier airflow into the aluminum fin channels, designed for the latest generation, increasing cooling surface area by 45%. When compared with the previous generation, which allows wind to instantly pull heat radiated from aluminum fins, the structural breakthrough has made a significant and obvious difference. Let's take a look at the test results. We used thermal imager to test external temperature when the product was in use. On the picture, we can see that external temperature without cooling fin is around 102 degrees Celsius. The first generation of aluminum cooling fan can reduce temperature to 63.5 degrees Celsius, while the latest aluminum cooling fan reduced temperature straight to 52.6 degrees Celsius. That's really dope. I'm sure it puts a lot of people at ease just by knowing how effective Cardia Aluminum is at removing heat. It's funny because fire is a heat source, but think make fire have great cooling ability. Ceramic is a great example. The word ceramic is derived from Greek word keramikos, means pottery. It's related to the older Indo-European language root to burn. While there are a lot of aluminum cooling fans on the market, and our aluminum cooling fan is very powerful. We also considered different usage scenario and wanted to find the best material to ensure the lightweight and powerful cooling solution. Ceramic was the best answer we could find. It doesn't just look good. The aerospace-grade ceramic cooling fans has high cooling efficiency. It doesn't store heat, but it pulls heat directly. The cooling fan has a unique micropulse that is conductive to cooling. With a small volume and light weights, ceramic cooling fans have really set themselves apart from aluminum cooling fans. In terms of specs, we didn't want to alienate players. So for the Cardia Ceramic C440, we opted for generic read and write speeds and decided to offer two storage options, 1 and 2 terabyte. Cardia Ceramic C440 is already available on the market. If you have a thing for color whites or simply want to enjoy the charm of aerospace-grade heat dissipation, open up your browser now and search for Cardia Ceramic C440. When it comes to water cooling, the first thing that comes to mind is water cooling for CPU, because it's a necessity and prevalence. Maybe you also heard of water cooling kits for graphic cards. If you're a pro gamer, then you've definitely heard of our first generation Cardia Liquid SSD. PCIe interfaces have been developing rapidly, resulting in faster speed, but also with more intense heating problems. We have decided to break through existing design frameworks and create a new generation of water cooling SSD by going for a loop water cooling system. Loop water coolers are available as all-in-one kits and as the individual components. Our original AIO water cooling PCIe SSD structure was especially developed for PCIe SSDs. So we strive for a low working noise, highly efficient liquid exchanges, and smaller in size. The Cardia Liquid SSD still at R&D stage, but we're open for your suggestions. Please leave a comment below about what you think about Cardia Liquid SSD should offer, and join us on discussing a cross-generational conceptual product. Nature is filled with tons of elements, and scientists are always looking for the most convenient and comfortable material to drive technological advancements. Do any of you still remember what computer looked like 20 years ago? What's the biggest difference from the computers today? Graphene was first extracted from graphite in 2004 and has now emerged as the world's thinnest and strongest nanomaterial. It conducts heat better than all other materials and now has many different fabrications and preparation methods. This inspired us because there are strong demands for SSD cooling and for thinner heatsink that are easier to install onto motherboards. Graphene meets all criteria. The Cardia Z440 is a brainchild of that incredible revelation. The graphene and copper coil heatsink is less than 1 millimeter in thickness. It solves installation problem from interference. The Cardia Z440 is compatible with existing motherboards on the market with their own SSDs. Because of graphene's high thermal conductivity, the Cardia Z440 is now our star product with the mentioned patents already attained in the US and Taiwan. The Cardia Z440 and Cardia Ceramic C440 have identical specs and are both consumer-oriented products, so you can choose between the white ceramic or the black graphene based on your existing color schemes. We utilize 4 elements of matter and develop various memory modules and SSDs based on respective characters to effectively fulfill any and all your cooling demands. We want you to know that we have comprehensive heat dissipating solution for different user environment and behaviors. If you're looking for a heat dissipating solution, Teamgroup is your only choice. Next, let's take a look at our next topic today. In ancient times, people would keep records by tying knots, or language slowly transforming into words, and written records slowly transforming into images, and then to the audiovisual records of the present day. But we're not just looking to record things anymore. People are now looking to record every single detail through high-quality videos. This has generated a demand for large capacity memories and SSDs. Let's take a look at the second topic of our online launch event today, large capacity products. First off is the elegant but also reliable practical Extreme ARGB. This product has received critical acclaim since it was launched. Now, we're launching an 8-pack 32GB top spec version, encasing high quality exterior that's beautifully represent Teamgroup's top ranked RAM. We're highly selective for IC for Extreme ARGB 8-pack 32GB. Through T-Force lab testing, we verified that our product is compatible with TRX 40 platforms and can ensure stability with quad channels. Easing any consumer concern about compatibility with purchasing dual-stick RAM packages. The higher specs are aimed at professional and high-end desktop user segments. We're looking to satisfy their multitasking jobs and their needs for processing large data. A large capacity RAM can help reduce waiting time and process different types of data faster. The reflective exterior is another feature of Extreme ARGB 8-pack 32GB. By principle of catoptrics and one-way mirrors, we've designed the RAM to present a mirror in absence of light, but when it's glowing, it allows the light to penetrate for dazzling aesthetics. The Extreme ARGB in 8-pack 32GB specs was launched in July. If you're interested in top-ranked RAM, or if you need a powerful tool to fulfill all your multitasking demands, visit the Teamgroup page on various e-commerce platforms and add the Extreme ARGB to your cart today. The objective of every single sniper rifle when the trigger is pulled is to hit specific target from afar. Our mission is to make sure that our product can fulfill your demands however far away you are. The M200 portable SSD adopts military elements and inspired by the M200, a sniper rifle with the longest range in the world. We've imbued motifs of rifle rails into this portable SSD to make it unique and to deliver a large surface area for cooling. The strategic and military style strap hole resemble the carrying handle for automatic rifles, signifies that our portable SSD has a greater portability and is ready to take on any kind of challenges. For this product, we really thought about what portable SSD user needed. In terms of transmission speed, with a high-speed USB 3.2 Gen 2x2 interface, we can achieve speed up to 2,000 megabytes per second. T-Force lab test shows our portable SSD requires less than 20 seconds to transfer a single large 10 gigabyte file. With the latest video technologies deliver higher resolutions. Files are getting bigger and bigger, which is why our portable SSD is designed to hold up to 8 TB of data to satisfy any of your demands for gaming, creative, and outdoor filming projects. The M200 portable SSD is expected to launch in Q4. If you're looking for a military-style portable SSD, keep up with our latest announcement on Teamgroup website or any of our social media. Pursuing larger capacity has always been an important trend. As game engine progressed and resolution have increased, users now have higher expectations for RAMs and SSDs. To meet our user demands, we're also striving to provide the best RAMs and SSD for our consumers. Next, let's dive into our third topic this year, the era of DDR5. In the 2021 Computex Online Expo, Teamgroup revealed the new era with the Teamgroup Elite DDR5. In June, we paved the way by officially launching and selling our Teamgroup Elite UDIMM DDR5, as the entire world looked on in wonder. Since completing a standard DDR5 UDIMM, Teamgroup has been working on the R&D of overclocked DDR5 memories. We deliver our latest sample straight to ASUS, ASRock, MSI, Gigabyte, BioStar, and other motherboard manufacturers for capability testing. Let's check out what T-Force has in store for everyone. First, I'd like to kick off with the T-Force Vulkan DDR5 overclocked gaming memory. This is the first time we're revealing this product. The heatsink exterior is mainly comprised of large surface area, of streamlined design, and angle line for the overall visual. Heat is taken away from top to bottom for rapid heat dissipation to ensure the memory is maintained at optimum working temperatures. We selected aluminum alloy material with highly conductive cooling gel to deliver effective cooling. Before advent of DDR5, PMICs responsible for voltage conversion were primarily controlled by the motherboards. In the DDR5 era, the PMIC component had been moved to the memory themselves, and voltage conversion are now handled on the memory end, reducing voltage loss and potential noise. There is now more overclocking headroom to spare, which allows for more powerful computing. Currently, PMIC can provide over 2.6 volts in voltage to increase high-frequency performance, putting the T-Force Vulkan DDR5 at 5200 MHz for a single stick 32 GB. In addition, the T-Force Vulkan DDR5 supports the latest Intel XMP 3.0 and one-click overclocking technology, so a user can simply click to enjoy ultra-fast overclocking speeds. The Vulkan DDR5 is also equipped with error correction codes, also known as ECC. Each IC has a built-in ECC that is able to self-recover from error in the DRAM unit to provide better performance and stable computing for the system. You might find the product reminiscent of our T-Force Delta RGB DDR5, which was the first DDR5 gaming memory to utilize RGB LED. The exterior is littered with motif tinting at stealth aircraft. It stays true to Delta RGB DDR4s. full frame, ultra wide angle glow, and simple geometric silhouette while delivering a whole new visual experience. Let's take a look at its glow effect up close. User can control lighting and speed on every single standalone RGB LED on the Delta RGB DDR5. Our product is verified to be compatible with lighting control software from ASUS, ASRock, Gigabyte, MSI, Bellstar, and other major motherboard manufacturers, so gamers can alter their RGB lighting effect whenever they want. And don't worry, the T-Force Delta RGB DDR5 also supports the latest Intel XMP 3.0, one-click overclocking technology, and equipped with the ACC. The T-Force Delta RGB DDR5 is expected to launch in Q4. If you want to join the first group in DDR5 RGB memory, don't miss out. Teamgroup is at the cutting edge of DDR5 era. Last year, we became one of the first companies to gain access to ES level wafers. And now, we're advancing into the development of overclocking DDR5 RGB memories. We continue to work with motherboard manufacturers to lead the industry and showcase our strong R&D capabilities. We hope that we can become the leading choice of memory modules for the gamers in the new era.
Hi everyone, I am Jonathan at Teamgroup. For this online launch event, we provided three major solutions: cooling, large capacities, and DDR5. We've decided to focus on these three topics after observing the market and discussing with motherboard manufacturers. They will also be central to our product development this year. We've already obtained many patents for cooling technologies, and we are also on the cutting edge of large capacity and DDR5 memory development. Our brand strategy has always been the same: finding real solutions to real consumer demands. We believe in giving our consumers the right tools so they can work more efficiently and have a better gaming experience. We will continue to advance our development capabilities in these directions and cut up different market segments by office workers, gamers, and creators so that the consumers can find the best products for themselves.
Hi, Steven again. And this is what you've been waiting for. We'll be giving away prizes if you can answer our questions. Our grand prize for this time is a gaming desktop valued at $3,500 US. The total value of all prize is up to $7,000 US. Joining is incredibly easy. Click on the link at the intro below, answer the question related to the video, and follow us on Teamgroup fan page to get a chance to win our incredible prizes. Winners will be drawn and announced on social media platforms in a month. Make sure to check that out. Time really flies. Thank you all for joining us at 2021 Teamgroup online launching events. Show the heat, feel the speed, make it big. If you're interested in any of the products in the video, please feel free to comment below or message us on any of the social media platforms. Before you go, please remember to subscribe our YouTube channel. We'll be uploading our videos for all our cool and new products here. Until then, see ya!